Hello, welcome to Reading Time. My name's Time, and today's video is not a book review, but is actually a little bit of a celebration video. And also a little bit of an update video as we are moving into 2023. I know that this video is actually a little bit late for a beginning of 2023 video, but it's still January, so I'm going to go ahead and count it. Before I get into one of the things I want to celebrate and some updates and details for this year, I want to go into the bigger piece of celebration, which is that this page has hit 25 subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed to the page for your support and your interest in my content. If you feel so inclined, please feel free to share this with your friends and those that you think would be interested. Now, this YouTube channel is less than a year old. It started in May of 2022, and so we'll be hitting the year mark within a few months. But the idea for this channel started back in December of 2021 when I was taking a break from teaching and I needed something to do with my time, and I realized that I wasn't reading anymore like I used to. Reading was a hobby that I had from a very young age, and as an English teacher, I feel like it makes sense to be an avid reader. And that was something that I really hadn't been for a while. Now, don't get me wrong, I was still reading books in the sense of listening to audiobooks, but I hadn't actually sat down to read a physical book in a while. And so, because of that, I decided that I wanted to make some sort of commitment and try to read on a consistent basis. So the idea came about, especially because of this children's book poster, 100 Kids Books. It was something that I had hung up in my classroom, but none of the squares had been scratched off, and many times students would ask me, well, why haven't you scratched any of the squares off? And notably, I had read some of the books before, but I felt like if I was going to be starting this poster off, I needed to do it from the beginning. And so I decided, let's make that a reading goal. Let's read 100 kids books, one each week, sometimes more in a week if it's a series, and let's see if that lasts. And one way to make sure that it will last is to post it publicly on YouTube. And so here we are in January of 2023, a little over a year since the formation of the idea for this page. And so the item of celebration is the fact that this page is still going and that I've been active on it. And as of this week, we are 38 books through. That video will be posted on Thursday. Now, some updates for 2023. Up to this point, this page has really just been dedicated to the 100 Kids Book Bucket List Poster Challenge that I had set for myself. And while I do think that that is still a good thing to be going through and something that I'm going to continue working toward, eventually I'm going to run out of 100 books. And I do feel like I would like a little bit more variety in what I am posting. So in 2023, I am going to make it a goal to try and post at least one additional book video per month or other related content video per month. I might end up posting more than that. I just felt like one additional video is a good starting point for myself. I definitely have some ideas for these videos. Some of them will just be other book reviews outside of the 100 Kids book list, such as other children's or young adult books that I've enjoyed, or books from authors who are already on the list. But I'm also thinking about doing other videos such as food videos based on food in books, as well as maybe some other content that I'm still playing around with. So be aware of that. The 100 Kids Book Challenge reading schedule is not going anywhere, but you can anticipate the occasional other additional video on this channel. Thank you once again for your support, both those of you who are subscribers and those of you who are just happening upon the channel now. As I said, this was originally made with the goal of getting me to read regularly and share what I enjoy with others. And so I appreciate this support and this method of keeping me accountable to my goals. I'm looking forward to 2023. I'm excited for what's in store, and I hope that you are too. As always, I hope that you have a marvelous week and a wonderful read.